all behind now, and we got to split because Robin and I are movie stars now. But anyway, Robin, give us a quick rundown of some of the news going on, at least. And let me remind you, if Dice is going to be appearing where?
He's going to be at...
What?
On Saturday, June 22nd, he's going to be at Town Hall. Tickets go on sale tomorrow. Ticketmaster outlets, Ticketmaster...
Okay, and if you want to win a pair of tickets, you can win those. Baba Boo, you'll take the fifth caller now. I was supposed to give away tickets. I never got to it. Go ahead.
They're still investigating the ValuJet crash over the weekend. They are continuing the recovery efforts. Now speculation has turned to the oxygen generators that were aboard that plane. The ValuJet carriers are not qualified or certified to carry oxygen inside canisters in the plane. They say now that according to the Washington Post, the canisters may have been labeled empty even though they were full.
I hear you.
And that may have been the cause of the crash. Meanwhile, memorial services are going on. Here's some of the music from a memorial service that was held yesterday. They are apparently going on all over the country. A lot of people having trouble with a term that's being bandied about a lot in this whole thing, closure, since they don't have a body to witness.
So they're playing Crocodile Rock.
No, they're doing the traditional stuff.
Yeah.
So anyway, all over the country they're having these memorial services, and a lot of people talking about trying to find closure. Here is the first 911 call that came in after the crash.
Okay.
I am fishing at Everglades Holiday Park, and a large jet aircraft has just crashed out here. Large, like airliner size.
At the Everglades, Everglades Park?
Everglades Holiday Park along Canal L67. I have it. You need to get your choppers in the air. I'm a pilot. I have a GPS. I'll give you coordinates.
Wow.
Those fishermen know a lot.
Boy, those guys are cool.
Amazing.
Man, imagine me calling 911. I saw something drop, but don't ask me where.
I don't know where I am. I don't know where
it
is.
I'm going to hang up because you know what? This isn't going to do you any good.
I don't even know what it is.
Somebody else.
Meanwhile, they say an internal FAA memo, it's a safety report that was obtained by ABC News, shows that some discount carriers have excellent safety records, while others may have accident rates far higher than the industry average. Southwest, Reno, and Western Pacific rank statistically among the best in the business, but others like Tower, Air, and ValuJet are lagging far behind. Something to put in your little pipe when you're making your airline reservations. Bob Dole made it official yesterday. He went before the press and cameras and resigned after a 35-year career in the Senate. Here's
what a
Bob
dumb move.
Dole.
Oh, stupid.
I will then stand before you without office or authority. A private citizen, a Kansan, an American, just a man.
You just gave up the one thing you liked.
But I will be the same man I was when I walked into the room. The same man I was yesterday, the day before, and a long time ago when I rose from my hospital bed and was permitted by the grace of God
always work that in.
Walk again.
Yeah.
Remember my gimpy arm.
They told him they told him to do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said he wasn't saying enough about his gimpy arm. Well, it looks like he's really put on the glove this time. And he's ready to fight.
He appears to be doing the right thing. I love polls. All you have to do is do something in America, and your poll numbers go up. Bob Dole resigned yesterday, and it sounds like the American people like that idea. According to a poll taken right after his announcement, most Americans think Dole is right to concentrate full-time on his run for the White House.
Yeah, but why would that change your opinion?
Is that going to make you vote for him?
Yeah, evidently the rubes in this country would. You know, it was the stupidest move because he's not going to win the election. Just based on abortion alone, no one can stomach voting for him. And it was the one thing the guy liked doing. And now he's not going to have that when he gets done. You know what it is? That even shows even more he wants to retire. He's tired. He doesn't want to win the presidency. He doesn't want to be a senator. He wants to go home and relax. The guy's 76 years old.
Well, even if the election, despite the fact that everybody agrees it was a good decision, 74% say they believe President Clinton will win the election anyway. Dole jumps right onto the campaign trail. He kicks off his campaigning in Chicago with a rally today.
Very good.
Safety advocates are urging parents to cut the drawstrings on children's clothing. This after the death of a 2-year-old boy who choked when the string of his sweatshirt got caught on the top of a slide in the Boston area. So that the children are wearing those very adult clothing with the drawstrings. Make sure that they aren't flapping in the breeze because your children may die. You said that Melanie Griffith and Antonio Banderas weren't married, that you'll never believe it.
That's right.
But they did it in London. It was a 15-minute civil ceremony.
Liar.
And there were a handful of friends there as witnesses.
I don't believe it.
So
you
there.
can't prove it. You have no proof.
I'm telling you, people saw it.
You have no proof. Did you see it?
And finally, let me say congratulations to Joseph Duncan.
Who's that, your new boyfriend?
No, he's a 35-year-old convicted rapist who was facing a possible return to jail after a parole violation. As soon as they announced the violation to him, he jumped from the 9th floor window.
Good. You're right.
Killing himself.
Congratulations. You see, that's what more rapists need to do. You're right. Congratulations are in order.
He was at an appointment with his parole officer.
Adios.
After they handcuffed him for the parole violation, he just brushed past his parole officer and crashed through the window.
Goodbye.
He was paroled last November after serving 11 years of an 8 to 16-year sentence for a rape and robbery. He recently missed an appointment with his parole officer and failed to tell the parole officer that he had moved.
Well, he earned my respect. I respect that guy.
And finally this morning, Dr. Jack Kevorkian has agreed to an interview with 60 Minutes, but he only agreed after they agreed to his request that the interview be conducted by Andy Rooney.
So there could be some jokes. You know why? Because he's hoping to get to kill Andy Rooney. He's so old.
Does he look like a candidate?
He should suicide all those guys.
I don't think he's going to get any better. It might as well be terminal.
Right.
So that's what's happening, folks.
Thanks, Robin. We're going to pick up tomorrow. Do me a favor. Save this Christopher Reeve tape for tomorrow. I always like to hear what's going on with him.
I will do that.
All right, because we'll get to that at 6 tomorrow morning. Hey, Jackie Marlin. 78 minutes filthy joke CD cassette on the hysterical Sergeant Packard. $12 plus $4 shipping and handling. Father's Day special. Buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Thursday night, Jackie, June 6th at Catch a Rising Star in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. For dirty jokes and Jokeland's web address, call 516-922-WINE. Robin, I'll take a short break, come back through the rest of the plugs and everything else right after this.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. Eagle. Let's return to The Howard Stern Show.
Somebody take care of the plugs.
This Saturday, join myself and the North at Detour at 13th and 1st in Manhattan. Do not miss Jackie the Jokeman, Stuttering John, and Baba Booey at the Kevin Gillespie softball tournament this Saturday on Randall's Island. You can watch the games, you play miniature golf, you can take batting practice. It's a family day. For more information, call 212-860-6586.
And if you're planning a wedding or a party, if you need a DJ, call Scott the Engineer's Rocket Entertainment at 718-BAG-5040.
Great show. We'll see you tomorrow.